Hi, beauty. Welcome to Meticulous Coaching with your special host, Dominique, aka Daisy Grant, your overflow mentor. Welcome in, beauty.
Hey beauty, welcome back to the channel. It is your overflow mentor, Daisy or Dominique Grant. Either one will do. Welcome back. Today we have a very interesting topic, but let me start off with this. As a mom of 5, okay, a wife, my youngest is now 5, and he has now started school. That being said, I have found it very difficult to wake up, to think clearly, to implement my goals, my plans, to control my eating, to lose weight and keep it off. And I even found it difficult to wake up. Yes, even though I have purpose, even though I have passion, even though I have things that I like to do and want to get done. There is one thing to have purpose, have plans, and there's one thing to actually have the support or the proper system in place to help you to achieve whatever it is you're trying to achieve. So today we're going to talk about body systems. Systems are important. They're an important part of every aspect of our lives. And it's important to have systems that actually support whatever we're doing, right? It's one thing to have support, but is it the right support? Is it what you need for you and what you're trying to accomplish? So on and so forth. No, not what you're trying to accomplish, but what you are going to accomplish. But anyways, I was a few weeks ago about to purchase some GLP-1s and peptides offline. I was going to do it. It was in my cart. I was ready. I was fed up. I said something has to give. I need to feel better. I want to feel better. I want to get to a healthy baseline again. Fast forward, I didn't go through with buying the vials and buying the syringes. I didn't. First of all, I didn't know what I was buying. Second of all, I didn't know how to dose. Third of all, I didn't think it was a smart idea. So I didn't. What I ended up doing instead was buying these peptides, these natural peptides. So before I did my proper research, I didn't know that injectable peptides were actually synthetic. I thought that they were natural, but they're not. They are natural in the sense that they do help your body to work with natural systems. However, they're not natural in the makeup. They're created synthetically to mimic a natural occurrence in our body. And so to me, that doesn't really sit right. And I'm so happy I paused and found these. So these are one of a kind. The first of their kind, bioactive ingestible peptides. Natural, not synthetic. I don't have to prick myself with a needle. The company did 100 million in sales in their first year. And the reason why that stuck out to me is because I'm a systems girl. I'm a systems woman, and I like to look at systems and see how they're functioning and see what they're producing. So when you have proper systems in place by grace, it helps you to kind of foster certain results, if you get what I'm saying. But also, it just kind of brings a little bit of credibility to the product itself, that people are actually loving the results they're having, so on and so forth. And so my thing is, if I can find the natural way. I'd rather do the natural versus the synthetic, and that is why we chose these. This is my hydrate. This is called Hydrate, and it's for hydration and electrolytes, and this is a peptide. They have different options. So yesterday I did my weigh-in, and I'll put that right here. My weigh-in was 185 and 34.1 BMI. Not good for 5'2" height. So basically you just read the instructions. You just add it to your water. I use Kangen water. And you read the instructions. So this one says 8 to 10 ounces. I think this is a little bit more than 10 ounces, but hopefully it's okay. And then you just drink it. And this is called Calm, and you can kind of guess why I got this. For me, mom of 5, I really want to work on my patience, my ability to positively parent my children, and to be able to have a baseline so that I can create new skills and excel at parenting. So this is Calm, as I said, and you basically just put it under your tongue and it dissolves, and it tastes really good. That's it. That's all. So, if you're a person like me who is interested in peptides but would rather do something natural versus synthetic, or would like to couple their synthetic with a natural, I'm here. We are launching in Canada July 1st. So if you reach out now, you have the wonderful opportunity to be one of the first Canadians to try and have access to these natural peptides, which is exciting in itself. For a limited time, they do have free shipping on Canadian orders. So if you're Canadian and you want to start a new body support system, then you are in the right place. Comment Cultivate or DM me on Instagram or TikTok, and we'll start the conversation. We'll get you hooked up. So yes to peptides, but yes to the right kind of peptides, and yes to using peptides as a tool to get you to a healthy baseline, but not to actually become reliant on the peptides. All right, sending you continued love and strength. Bye, beauty. I'll see you soon. Oh, and one more thing. Welcome to the garden season, where we are refining and restoring what we already been given. Bye.